Hey guys, so today is a little bit different. I have no intro for you guys today. I know on my channel, many of you know, I do fun stuff, things with my kids, life as a mom, story times. Very seldom do I get really serious with you guys, but today is definitely a must watch. Today I want to talk about Miss Dr. Lorna Breen. So today, guys, I literally cried like I haven't in a while for this doctor and her family. My heart goes out to her family. Um, so I've never met her before, but I heard the story of her recently. I heard it at work, which was sad, but hearing it again this morning was even sadder because they spoke with her family. So she was a doctor. I do not know which hospital she attended, but she's been one of the first liners for this whole coronavirus mess. And one day she even called her family and said that honestly, there's just so many people to help, and some of them they just can't help, and it was overwhelming for her. And she would work 12-hour shifts. And then still after a 12-hour shift, she said a whole group of new people would come and she couldn't turn her back to them, constantly telling people that their loved ones have the coronavirus, telling others their loved ones have passed. It was devastating to her. And then on top of all that, she caught the coronavirus, which now they actually have scientific proof that the coronavirus does affect the brain as well. How deep it goes, they're not sure, but people have had seizures after having the coronavirus. They have also had more anxiety and experienced major depression after the coronavirus. Even if their symptoms have not been major to the point of life and death, it affects you in some sort of way afterwards. This may not be the case for every single individual who has had the coronavirus, but they have done some research that it has played a part in many people who have tested positive. So she herself had the coronavirus, and it was not extreme in her case, but ultimately she did recover from it. But right after recovering from it, she went right back to work. Yeah, right back to work, doing 13, 14, 15-hour shifts. So she did seek help. She spoke with a family member, her sister, and wound up moving in with her sister for a short period of time, and actually was taking counseling, took some time off work, was seeming to make progress. And then her sister came home, and this doctor took her life. Suicide. She killed herself. To see the hurt on her sister's face, to just imagine what that family is going through. This woman dedicated her life to helping people so much that it took her own life. So I'm here today, guys, and please don't change the channel. Just hear me out. I'll try to make this as brief as I can, but it's important. I'm here, guys, to say that we have seen the coronavirus has affected all of us in some sort of way. It has affected our health. It has affected our finances. It has affected, more importantly, our mental stability. We're depressed, can't go anywhere. Some of us are doctors, nurses. Some of us are mail people, working for different mail companies. I mean, there are so many people that are out here actually working through this mess. Myself, security. And It is okay, guys, to ask for help. It is okay to know your limitations. I know this is a depressing time. And I even found it within myself that I have experienced much more anxiety now opposed to when this all started. I had anxiety problems my whole life, but I've never experienced them on such a high level as they are right now. Between me and you, I haven't even told anyone, but I've even had anxiety attacks recently. Know your limitations. Find something that's your outlet. If it's music, then let it be music. If it's drawing, if it's dancing, if it's exercising, if it's cooking, find something. If it's spending time with your children, find something that brings you enjoyment and contentment, which brings me to my last message today. Please, I beg you to create a relationship with God. Many people say, I love God. Many people say, I acknowledge him. Many people have made comments such as, God knows my heart. He knows I love him. But my question is, have you shown him that you love him recently? Now, you guys know I'm a Jehovah's Witness. I know many of you out there are not. But my question is, have you took the effort, whatever you believe God is, whatever religious background you have you taken the effort for yourself to create a relationship with him? I kind of liken it to any relationship that you find important in your life right now. If it's your marriage, if it's a relationship with a sibling, if it's a relationship with a parent, if it's a relationship with your child, if it's a relationship with your best friend. One of my most important relationships is my marriage. And so if I'm likening it to my most important relationship, ask yourself, if that person on the receiving end of that relationship will say, my husband, if he told me he loved me, yet he never spent time with me, he never talked to me, he never knew my likes or my dislikes, he doesn't want my opinion on anything because he's a grown man, he can live his own life. We don't spend time together. How will he know I love him? Yes, God is a reader of our heart condition, but we have to put the effort to show him our love, and he deserves it. How many times has he shown us he loves us? I mean, right now the world is in a crisis, but we can still breathe. We're still waking up each morning. If you're watching this, you're still waking up each morning. That's something alone without his doing would not happen. We can see, we can taste, we can smell, we can laugh. We have hobbies. We have things we're good at. We have things we dislike. We have freedom of choice. We have freedom to talk. We have a brain. These are all the ways, and most importantly, he gave his only begotten son to die on the behalf of mankind. If that's not love, I don't know what is. And he never leaves us. If you're asking, well, I can't talk to God the way I talk to my spouse. My spouse is here. Make that relationship with him just as strong. And you can do that through reading the Bible. You can do that through prayer. I know I was in a dark place about 10 years ago. And I tried to take my life many a times. I still have marks to show it. Actually, they're clearing up now. I don't know if you can really see them well anymore because they pretty much have cleared up over time. But here's one right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Here's one. Here's one. Yeah, they were much darker. Oh, here's one right here. This is actually a really good one. Well, not to say it like that, but here's one. Yeah, I was a cutter, and many times I cut myself so deep that there would be gushes of blood. Making a relationship with Jehovah was the best thing that could have happened to me. He took me out of that dark place, and yes, things are still happening in my life that I'm not happy with, but He's brought me so much happiness in other areas of my life. He's given me, sometimes God doesn't take it away, but He gives you the strength to endure it, and He has definitely made me a stronger woman today. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Once again, my heart goes out to her family. You should definitely like listen to her story. If you just literally put in your Google search and you type in Lorna M.Breen, it will show you her story, and I think they even have some different organizations they're looking into to draw awareness to the first responders, and just to let them know that you don't have to be so brave to the point to not admit when something is wrong with you. So it's been nice, guys. Well, bittersweet, should I say. And you guys stay safe. And I truly do care about my YouTube family. If you guys are experiencing something that I could help with, you let me know. Leave me a comment. I know some of you guys have lost a job, or just really need someone to talk to. I know I'm not rich, but if I have something and you don't have it and I'm in a position to give it, that's just the type of person I am, because people have done that for me many times. So, all right, guys, I love you. Take care. Be safe.